If you're in jiu-jitsu, MMA or boxing, and your strength training looks like a circus act, you could do better. When combat sport athletes finally decide to include resistance training in their routine, they often end up choosing mostly unilateral or unstable and unconventional exercises, the ones that look fancy and impressive. Movements like landmine presses, strongman style sandbag throws and carries, tons of kettlebell swings, or spinning those Indian clubs around their head. I'm not saying these exercises don't work. They do provide a stimulus, but you could do better. If you want the best return on the effort you invest in training, you need exercises that are stable, allow you to produce high levels of force, and allow you to track progress and progressively overload over time. Exercises like barbell squats, rows, bench presses, shoulder presses, and pull ups. Compound movements that hit a lot of muscle groups in a relatively short period of time, which makes total sense for a combat athlete who primarily needs to train their sport. To develop power, you can include movements like power cleans, slams, and jumps. Most fighters train their sport 4 to 5 times a week. Realistically, they can only fit in 2 to 3 strength sessions in a week. And that's exactly how it should be. The sport training always comes first. Some people argue that these so-called bodybuilding style exercises don't make you athletic, and that kettlebells or unstable exercises make you more explosive and athletic. But there's no evidence showing that they do a better job than the basics. Others claim conventional strength training makes you bulky or slow. Again, there's no evidence to say this. The only time a person becomes stiff or slower is when they only lift weights and completely ignore their sport-specific training. To simplify everything, build a lot of muscle, get really strong, then transfer that strength and muscle into sport-specific coordination.